Alright, everybody, welcome back. We're coming into the last week of the regular season, going against the Cardinals, who have a really bad record. We are one game out of first place. I believe the Giants have that on lockdown right now. If they lose and we win, I'm not sure who has the tiebreaker, but we will have the same record, so here's to hoping.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Good job.
First pass is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Murray.
Ooh,
Got a man. It's time
good
to
job.
complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Good job.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Good job, defense.
Outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
We're probably still going to be pass heavy, just because we're still trying to get used to Tyrod Taylor. Obviously, the pass isn't working, we'll switch to run, but hopefully we can get quite a few passes in.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Oops. That's not who I even threw that to. Wow.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the
It's good to get Kolar involved. Been missing him for the past 4 or 5 weeks or whatever. Good job.
Down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 108 yards.
And in love with it.
Ooh, that's a good hit.
Sack back around the 8.
Okay, let's go with this corner strike. I don't really like my options too much.
How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
On 3rd down, Taylor.
I had A, but I mean, he wasn't going to get in the end zone. I was trying to wait to see if anything else would open up, and we just didn't have very much time. So, I guess we'll take our points. We stopped them on their first drive, so this is basically 3 free points. It was a bit shaky start on offense, except for that first play we had to Kolar. But we'll take it how we can get it. If the defense continues to play good throughout the game. won't have to do much on offense.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive
Let's
of the
bring
game.
a
You know, in our
pretty
research
heavy
package
blitz
this
here.
week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer.
Kind of figured they'd be running it since they did nothing but pass on the first drive. I haven't even been paying attention to see who the running back is. Is it Marlon Mack? It kind of looks like. Good job.
But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Throwing again. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We probably won't play a whole lot of man just because they have Hopkins. And I mean, we can double team them, but I don't even know if double team's going to be enough, honestly.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Okay, we'll take that. Good job. In the third down. Let's make a stop here.
It's third down. They'll try and run for this with Mack.
Oh.
And he's going to have the first down.
Dang it.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Murray now on first down. That's going to be caught.
Oh, you gotta make that tackle, dude.
And brought down, but not
Come
before
on.
they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On second and goal, Murray. That's complete.
Good job.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down.
Damn. Oh, that was bad. That should not have happened.
Touchdown run, and the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his leg...
That was weird. I think that's the second time that's happened to us in these videos. I think first time happened the first season that I played, but I guess no harm, no foul.
Welcome back, everybody, to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. You haven't missed too much just yet. We're still in the first quarter and ready for a kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
Come on, D. 55 is my guy, 55. 19 right. Let him know, let him know.
Now it's Taylor.
Oh, you gotta make that catch. That was a decent throw.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30.
Good job.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Record. 57, Mike, 57.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Check, tight right. Solo out there,
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack.
There we go.
Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hit.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack.
Good job.
He'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking for the end zone. Oh,
Good hit.
if he holds on, instead
Man, you made Hopkins drop that. Good job. I don't know what you're doing, though. You need to be back there. I don't know why you peeled off that. Like, why are you going back that way? Just stick with him.
Here's Dustin
Really
Hopkins
good job.
to try the field goal. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads.
Yeah, let's try to get Ridley involved.
Out of the guns, Taylor. Dancing to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the
Good job.
backfield, complete.
Roughing the passer.
Out of bounds, able to take this one up to the
Nice.
35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But
Cheeks, you're gonna have one guy to beat. Oh, nope.
I had to.
A quick
If Ridley would have got his block, he'd have one guy to beat.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Let's flip this. Just running away from their superstar. He's been tearing it up so far.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 32. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Good catch.
Here, and that's complete.
Good throw. Good placement.
Yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Okay,
From the snap,
let's
he
pick up the
certainly
first
looked like
down.
he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
Killing us.
right around the line of
I don't even know
scrimmage.
who it is.
Defensively, they rally the troops
Far
on
more.
fourth down.
Let's see what his overall is. 81. No, he's a really good rookie.
After that 7-yard pickup back on first. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
To throw again on
Good job. Don't throw that shit my way.
Was the one he was looking for, but now it's third down. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Good play.
That's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back good plays.
Coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're about to come up on drive.
Dude is tearing it up. Oh my goodness.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said,
It's like the 6th play he's been directly involved in.
downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
We're going to hope for Cheeks to get open here. Outside that, we don't really have many options to try to get the first down unless we get pretty lucky.
Third and long, it's Taylor.
Is that a great catch? No. I don't understand how these corners are keeping up with him. He's very fast. What do their corners look like? Byron Murphy, who's slow. So I mean, look at that. 88 in speed and 90 in speed. Compared to 94 in speed. And then watch the gap just close. Oh, it's not Murphy, so is it the 88 in speed guy? And then just instantly, like, come on, there ain't no way.
Down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Good hit.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense takes back over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front.
Oh, what? Come on.
Guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On second down,
Dang.
with Matt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
Give me that. Oh, give it to me. She had 2 interceptions in that
Little
play.
dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Murray looks to throw again,
Ooh,
second and 10.
that was a really good play fake. I don't think I've ever seen
Now he's flushed out left.
that play where a wide receiver or tight end or whatever motions in, they fake it to him, but it's been a pass. It's always been a run.
First down on a 13-yard run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Our main coverage has actually been doing really well as long as we stay over top of Hopkins, so we may look to keep going to that.
Coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, Coach, are both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the gun, Murray.
Hey, good try. This is well timed on their part.
For another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Give them 11 yards.
We're gonna man you up.
First down, Murray. He completes this one to Madden.
Good job. Wrap him up.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on second down.
Good job.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. After the interception, here's Taylor. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Good job, Cheeks.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I didn't even notice what the clock was like.
Waiting from the gun.
I was paying attention.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. To throw again, Taylor.
Nothing was open there. So anyway, we got one play to get in field goal range, or potentially a touchdown, I guess. Ooh, the safeties are playing in. We may have a shot at this poster out to Ridley. We are going to max protect. Oh, I got him. I got him. Good job. Really good job.
In the final seconds of this first half. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. From the 6.
Good return.
Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense...
Alright, let's try to get Ridley involved again. So if they're blitzing the safety, it most likely means it's going to be man coverage, but it's not always man, obviously. Oh my god. Oh, so much bullcrap. He followed the slot wide receiver like it was going to be man. Of course, they don't show me what their play was. Watch this. I see that right there. So I was like, okay, man. Second after the ball peels off of him. Yeah. Just cover 3. That guy's just going deep. He's got deep middle. He's got deep. This guy has middle of the field. They have the outside deep purple. He's got deep purple. That was just a good bait, I guess. I'll tip my hat to him. I still don't think it's bullcrap that they show you one thing and it ends up being completely another thing in the middle of the play.
Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Here I come again.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Good play.
That going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
You guys have been playing that really good lately.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now a run with Mack.
Ooh, I think he barely got it. Oh, nope, inches.
He's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a game.
This is a terrible play call. Terrible. Hopkins is going to be wide open if they pass, which most likely they're going to pass. They didn't. They still got it.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A solid pickup.
Wreck me here, considering that I'm fine. Good job.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that.
And he is
Good try.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Now a crease here.
Oh, great return. Almost broke it free.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Keep feeding Kolar, I guess. It's going to be his game. He's the one that keeps getting open. I'd like to get Ridley involved because he hasn't really been involved the past couple of weeks, even. I'm sure he's pretty PO'd about it.
We'll see how they attack him here. From midfield now, here's Taylor. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
Good job.
to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
That's just an option you don't have with Matt Ryan, or I guess Mills is a little bit faster, but he's not as fast as Taylor, obviously. Oh, no way. That was bullshit. That was major bullshit. Ah. 3 interceptions this season. 2 of them have come off me. Back-to-back drives. This is a he stops. Why are you stopping? Like, he just stops. You just keep running. That's...
Ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's got to be picked off. Like, what the hell are you doing?
3 yards the gain there. There's second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. We got three, fellas. We got three. 43 is the 43.
From the gun, Murray.
Go, D. Let's go.
Buying time to his left.
Make him fumble. Come on.
First and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Yeah, okay.
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 Touchdown, Arizona. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
We're gonna lose to the 2-13 Cardinals. That's what the record was. Are you serious?
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
So I literally, almost immediately after I hiked the play, went to roll out to the left. Almost immediately. Like at this point right here, I pressed the sprint button and I was trying to roll out to the left. And what does it do? It just sits me there for like a full second and a half. He might have been gone. It lets me do it immediately like I wanted.
We'll step aside. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Come on!
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the
This is ridiculous.
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here at about the 11. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
43 is the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Nice 57. 57's right. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Operating from the gun. Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football, pick it up.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 12 yards there and a first down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. He's going to take off with it.
Face mask.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Come on!
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now Taylor on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. And this will be incomplete.
Just nothing's getting open. I don't understand.
Even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Taylor on third down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay,
It just
yeah.
seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease.
Just get in the freaking end zone. Jesus Christ. It's the third touchdown we should have had in 3 consecutive plays.
This likely a must-have. Third and goal. To throw again is Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here.
Thank you.
Maybe the turning point they need.
It's your second interception.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You don't drop interceptions ever. Notice that. This will be a good opportunity to get Ridley up. Get him a catch, get him 10-15 yards.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
50, Mike's 50. Know your job. Check.
From the gun, Taylor being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Your gamer. Check.
Again, now it's Taylor on second and 10. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
We talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now,
Yeah, probably good idea to
2 touchdowns so far in this game.
do this.
And you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a
Good
scholar.
catch.
You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is end of the weekend in the NFC, and it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that.
Good tackle. He's short. Let's make a big stop here.
The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in.
Let's get a sack.
Great matchups.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, a run by Mack.
We'll give up a 15-yard run, 10-yard run.
Down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent
Good job. Well, make the tackle.
They're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll run on 1st down.
Can you get off your block when you're... That's another thing I don't get. When you're trying to run backwards while you're being blocked, you can't get off your block. That should 150% of the time be a hold. It's impossible to block while you're running backwards unless you're holding. Like from this point, I'm running backwards, trying to run backwards, still trying to run backwards, still trying to run backwards. Finally get off the block.
Certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Taylor looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Taylor. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Stevenson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
Catch. Oh, he dropped it. Alright. Yeah, that's understandable. Drop that.
He couldn't hold on to the second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Throwing again. Taylor. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
Oh, what? That better not be intentional grounding. Okay.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Man, that ain't...
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now you're disciplined.
I'm gonna try to catch him off guard here. I don't think they'll think I'll be running. And they definitely didn't think that, but...
He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example.
Good catch. Way to come up big, Ridley. I needed you.
Calvin Ridley, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons,
Dang, he has 17 touchdowns on the year. That's crazy.
Win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock.
Good job.
Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
One more stop, defense. You can do it.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Watch the safety creep.
Murray to throw.
Oh, no freaking way. Are you serious?
Have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
There ain't no way they're passing here. Yeah, right. Freaking blow me.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They go right back to Mack.
Oh, come on.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Alright, we might have one play.
And final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds.
They are seriously going for this?
And here's a big
Oh my god, that is just so dumb.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
43 is the mic. Let's get this.
They'll try and run for it.
So dumb.
Get there. They stop them a
So freaking dumb.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Oh, and this is gonna get me. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so good.
Now it's Taylor.
And it's a terrible throw. Oh,
Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Taylor incomplete
that
on
was
the
it. I
first
mean, that
down. It is
was that was
2nd
gonna
and
get me
10.
in field goal range.
Hey, alert three, alert three.
He's back to throw.
Mm.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock there with 30 seconds to go.
I don't want to do Hail Mary just yet. I think we can. I guess I got to.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
One last shot for Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
Can't win when you throw 3 interceptions. That's what it
And
comes
ending on
down
a
to.
slightly positive note with a victory, but there weren't
I
many
think
other
well,
positives
probably
as
two,
they
at
move
least
this
2
one to
of the
the
3
finish
were
here
on
with
me.
a
I
2nd and
think one
13.
of them
And they
wasn't
will
really
enter
my
this
fault, and
offense
all
with
3
more
might have been my
questions
fault.
than answers.
Couldn't stop the run either. He broke off a
We'll
bunch
have
of
to
big
see what
runs.
happens as
We
they're
weren't
going to
very
finish the year
balanced.
10 and 6. And it's going to be wait and see time as they
Kohler
figure
started
out
off
their
being the
status
main man,
for
but
the
I guess he
upcoming
just tinkered off.
playoffs.
We didn't get any
And I certainly
sacks, I
want to
don't
thank
think.
Charles
Yeah.
Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, so, well, we're definitely not getting the #1 seed, but we're still making the playoffs, that's for sure. Yeah, Arizona needs to go way up. 1 ain't gonna cut it, though. Can't believe we lost to a team that only won 2 games. Alright, we're playing the Bears in the playoffs. Came in at the #2 seed. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video.